Welcome, everybody, to Spectrum Squared. This is the podcast where we talk about basically anything and everything that you can think of. We have two brain cells. We put both of the bitches together and sometimes come up with a good plan, and half the time we get derailed. That's just how this shit works. As you don't know me yet, that's perfectly fine, unless you guys are here from TikTok or Facebook or Instagram or whatever. But my name is Brose, and this guy over here is
I'm
go ahead.
Joker.
We both are a part of the spectrum. We both have a touch of the tism. Some of us may have been a little bit more touched than others, but it's not like a Catholic priest in the back of the goddamn, schools or whatever. But hey, look, we ain't getting into that.
It's more or less my
Um,
Uncle Bad Touch. It's okay though. It's perfectly okay.
But yes, so we're doing an introduction today, because it is something that we wanted to do for a minute there. We actually had a video already pre-recorded that we had done before, but the audio file came up corrupt, and we've been kind of dealing with extra life shit as we all do. We all are human. We all
Yep.
deal with life shit. But yeah, we hope to give you guys a little bit of
Insight.
not just insight, but entertainment.
Just yeah,
We
more,
can we can
more or
be we
less
can be
entertainment.
very entertaining.
more or less,
Um,
more or less the entertainment side of things.
Now, of course, with that being stated, we're also going to be making this into an actual podcast slash vodcast. So you'll find the vodcast right up on YouTube and the podcast over on Spotify.
Yep.
We are planning quite a few things. Tonight, I think we're going to go over a couple bullet points that we were talking about before. Um, let me find them real quick because I've done forgotten them.
Listen. So first off, give us a little bit about you. I know that you work at a vape store, so you get to meet a lot of fun characters.
Oh, dude,
You
Jesus.
get to meet a lot, and I mean a lot of fun characters.
I don't know about fun, but I got you, okay? So the night that we were originally starting this, um, the problem that we were having is going to be the fact that I may or may not have been dealing with a dude that I call Crackhead Steve. This man spent an hour walking around in circles inside of my shop. Now, I want you to understand something. My shop is not small, all right? Not small in the slightest. The entire time this man's walking around, he's looking, like literally looking at everything on the walls. He's trying to conversate with me, but every time he speaks, it sounds like, and as you guys can tell, you guys couldn't hear much because of the fact that this man was mumbling. And I'm not talking about a little mumble. A little mumble is understandable. Like, okay, sometimes we have to think before we speak, right? And I was like, all right, cool. Maybe this guy's just trying to think before he puts his words out there. And then he said something, and I didn't understand what the fuck he said. He was like fucking, he was sitting there and he was like fucking, did you know that Adam and Eve were the first people to walk on water? Bitch, what? Where's your proof?
he
Prove it.
said, he said,
Prove it.
bitch, what?
This man stated directly afterwards that he had an IQ higher than Einstein's, which immediately triggered the tism in me because I was like, prove it. You got proof? Like you got evidence?
Let's
Like I
see
wanna I wanna see this evidence. The fuck you mean you got bigger brain than
that
fucking
part.
Einstein? Hold on now. Come on, man. Come on,
That
give it to
part.
me. Tell me about it. Now, notice the reason why I called this man Crackhead Steve, because obviously he may or may not have been one of the type of individuals that may or may not have been on some illicit substance that he should not have been on.
Ooh.
Now,
Well, experimental, guys.
no, 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 no. I said, and I quote, may or not,
May or
may
may
or
have not.
not be, okay? So because he may or may not have been a
This is
part
true.
of an illicit substance, that means that at the end of the day, if he was fucking around, he was finding out, and it ain't my job to judge. Who am I?
Who am I to judge who you want to be?
My boy, you don't even understand the level of crazy this man was talking. Like I'm trying to recollect everything right now, and my brain hurts trying to remember because it was so much. Like everything was fine. Everything was fine and dandy. We were all great. I was talking to a customer. As I'm talking to this customer, this man walks up, and I'm gonna grab a little fucking spray bottle real quick to show you what he did. But let's say that this right here is one of them little fucking incense roll
Oh
on, like the little
Lord,
roll on oils.
yeah.
Right, right. He walks over, grabs the cap, pulls it off, smells it, looks at it, smells it again, and then takes it, sticks it on his skin, and starts just fucking rubbing that bitch. And I'm literally watching this man, and he's not doing small strokes either. He's doing the stroke of his whole fucking arm with this damn roller. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, motherfucker, you gonna pay for that? Like you gonna pay for that shit? This man gonna look at me and be like, it was stuck. Bitch, what? What do you fucking mean? It's a roll on. You were just
How was
rolling it
it
on your
stuck?
skin.
How was that bitch stuck?
You went 20 strokes deep before you said, oh, it was stuck. Bitch, I watched the shit.
Bitch was not stuck.
That shit was not stuck. Your ass just wanted to smell good. And you
That
wanted it
part.
for the free skis. That ain't how it works.
I mean, I get it. I get it. You want it for the Breeskies, but
Motherfucker, I'm okay with you stealing it. Steal it. Walk out of the store. It's only $5. Go. Leave. Bitch, what do you mean? But that's why I called his ass crackhead Steve. I ain't seen
yeah,
him since though. I
uh,
crashed out on him.
he'll be back, and
No, I hope not.
he's gonna
I
ask for
hope not.
you specifically.
I swear to God. I swear to God,
I put
Joker.
it, I
I
put it
swear to
into the air,
God.
bros. It's going to happen. There,
Let me see that motherfucker again. Let me see that son
he's
bitch
going
again. I
to
swear
request
for
you
Jesus.
specifically.
And you know what I'm gonna look at him and tell him? You have a good day, sir. Get the fuck up out of here. Please leave. See
have,
yourself the way out.
have yourself the day you deserve.
I'm gonna literally look at that man and say, and I quote, "Gone now, get."
Not the gone now. Get. Come
Oh
on.
Jesus! Look, bro. I swear to God, this man gave me damn near an aneurysm when this shit went on because I was talking to multiple customers. This man stood at my front door of my store, mumbling underneath his breath, and then looks at me and goes, "Did you hear me?" No, bitch, I didn't hear you. Because who the fuck was you talking to? You talking to my refrigerator? Like, because that's the only thing close enough to you that you could even possibly remotely
That's
come down to the agreements of
it's like he's talking.
speaking to.
He was talking to the imaginary French people.
Bro, no, 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 no. On the side of our fridge, we have the ban wall, and we have a bunch of pictures of people who have stolen from the store.
So he was talking to the band wall. That's what he was doing. It's like,
He was talking to the
wait,
people he wanted to be a part of.
do I know?
He wanted
Wait,
to be
I
more
know
and more.
you. Man, you was really good that one night. Uh,
Shit.
oh shit. Uh,
I'm just saying, bro. Like that's literally what happened during that night. That night was a whirlwind. Plus, if I'm not sadly mistaken, the AC was fucked up at that
yeah,
point
yeah,
as
no, the
well.
AC was broken.
So like it was like 85 degrees inside the store. It
Oof.
was fucking scorching hot. And then on top of that, it wasn't even just hot. Like it's one thing for it to be hot.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother thing for the fucking air to go out and the humidity on the outside creeps inside.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because, man, it was like fucking 9, 10 o'clock at night. And tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a
Shut the
heartache.
fuck up, Joker.
Tell me
I'm
why.
so tired of your
Sorry.
shit.
well,
Tell me why.
we're just getting started.
Tell me why I fucking was sitting there. It's 85 degrees inside the store.
yeah.
It's stifling. This fucking weirdo comes in. I have to deal with him, turn back around, have to deal with more customers. He stands at my front door, leaves the store, and then comes back inside, looks at me and says, "Do you know what time it is?" And I'm like, "Bitch, time for you to go." Like, time for you to get the fuck out. I looked at him and I was like, dude, you're scared away my fucking customers. Get the fuck out of my store. And I was like trying to be
Damn.
nice about it. I was trying to, dude. I was trying so hard to be
Yeah.
nice. But like, there's only a there's a limit to
Yeah.
everything nice in the world. I'm sorry to say it like that, but it's the
No, that's
fucking
true.
truth.
It's true because You look at it this way. You may have been his last contact of the day, and if that's how he was treating everybody else,
Oh my
bro.
God, I feel so bad for them.
Exactly. So you treated him how everybody else wanted to treat him.
Well, I also get a special privilege where I work at. I've been there for 3 years, and I have the audacity to speak the fuck up about things.
Well, yeah.
And just saying, crackhead Steve had it coming.
I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with that statement.
I'll do it again.
He said, "I'll do that shit again and one more time.
Hey,
One
dude, it
more
is
time for
not the
kicks."
first time I've kicked somebody out of that store.
Well,
I literally, dude, oh my God.
you gotta do what you gotta do too at the same time to
Yes,
keep the
but dude,
store safe and your fucking employees safe too.
I watched a lady steal 4 cans of butane gas. They were a dollar
What?
99 a piece,
Bu-
and she stole 4 cans of butane gas.
Look, I get it. Times is tough, but
But they ain't that damn tough, my boy. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you gotta steal a dollar 99 butane gas, you don't fucking need it.
yeah, we got a problem.
Like you don't fucking
We
need it.
have a problem.
You need to stop what the fuck you planning and just go to fuck home, do what you gotta do at the house, and stay there. Don't leave.
Don't go nowhere. Why do you think I don't leave?
Don't,
I don't like to deal with fuckery or people. Like the one night
bro.
that I do leave the house, it's very minimal conversation with anybody. Like absolutely anybody. And if I have to conversate with somebody I don't know, I'm like,
God
huh?
fucking damn it. Who the hell is you? Like,
And
yeah,
like,
no, I
why
fucking
are you
feel it,
coming
bro.
to me and talking to me? I don't know you. Cool, you're having a good time. Go on.
Glad you were enjoying yourself,
Right.
but
I am not. Please leave my vicinity.
um so I did want to state that we are definitely working on this as a project together. Now
Correct.
back to the bringing ourselves back,
Yeah.
because my ass will continue on with my stories. I have
Squirrel.
plenty of them.
Squirrel.
Exactly, exactly. I have ADD and ADHD and high functioning autism. Okay. Um, I know that I am very squirrely. My brain will go off on its own little rails and stuff like that. So I just wanted to state that, my name is Brose. Again, like we stated in the beginning, we're just going to go over the fact that, who we are exactly, how we met, all that jazz. This is going to be an interesting little conversation in itself.
Yeah.
But uh, my name is Brose. And I am 30 years old. I turned 31 this year. And we are definitely two individuals that were not meant to properly meet because we met
Yeah.
through TikTok.
Yeah.
We never met. He lives almost 16 hours away. We fucking talk. We talk over the games and we play games together on TikTok and stuff like that. But we also do a lot of other things together, which is the reason why we work so well together.
And I mean, our energies vibe. Like
Yes.
we have that certain level of autism that just matches each other.
I don't know about all that though. Like, cause
Yours is a little bit here.
mine is fucking wild,
Mine
bro.
is like
Like,
right here. Like
I hate to say it, but it's the fucking truth, dude. I have a coin collection. I have
but
a set of
yeah,
Dragon Balls right there.
yeah.
What are you fucking?
So so that's the funny thing. Like a lot of people are like, "Oh, how do I know, if I have what people nowadays say a touch of autism?" That's not always going to be something that can be diagnosed by a doctor to be like, "Oh, yeah, you have this, you have that." If if you are going through and you find yourself squirreling out or getting little things stuck in your head because somebody said something like phenomena, do, you know,
That could also be ADHD.
yeah,
So
correct.
sorry, I'm
But
not trying to cut you off.
every little tism has their own little thing.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
everybody is special in their own little way, especially when it comes down to autism. You are 100% correct on that, good sir.
and in the same sense, nobody's nobody's is the same, and everybody's
Yeah.
opinion on it matters. On that note, these are our opinions. If we have a
Yes.
fact, we will put the source for the fact, where we found it, how we found it.
Yeah.
This is more of like an entertaining and maybe some controversial conversations here and there, but they're all opinions unless found to be factual with written proof.
Yes.
And like Bro said,
Like, go ahead.
we met off of TikTok. We started gaming together. We're in the same agency. And if anybody and everybody who knows TikTok, you have to filter yourself. You have to make yourself be something that you are not. You have to hold back certain words, certain slang, certain things you do, certain ways you say things, as to where doing something of this nature and other streaming platforms, you can be yourself and not be worried about being judged. Yes, there are going to be people who are going to judge you no matter what, but at the end of the day, you are what matters. Your opinion of
Hmm.
yourself is all that matters. Never take anybody's opinion to heart, especially
Never.
of you. Never.
Because at the end of the day, they are not who you are.
They don't make
You
you
are
you.
you. Yeah, you are you. Like you can't nobody else can change you. Nobody else can tell you that you need to change or things like that because see, we all go through things differently.
And we deal
And
with them
I
differently.
exactly, yeah, like me, all the crap that I went through as a kid. And as
Yeah.
I grew up and the shit that I grew up into and then, this is the person I've become now. I want to help people. I want to do things differently than what I was done.
Yep.
But not everybody can do that. Some people hold resentment, some people hold anger. If I had a message to give to the world, it would be release that shit. Not on somebody else,
Right.
obviously. Let me go ahead and clarify that before any of these
Right.
deities or,
Right.
YouTube gods or whatever, or Spotify Jesus or whatever, they
Right.
all fucking smite me where I stand. But, let it go. And that sounds so easy to say,
But it's not
but
easy to do.
it's not easy to do in the slightest. If I
No.
know anything about it, I can tell you right now it is not easy.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's people out there who are going to doubt you, but you can't let them get into your brain. And if they do, you're letting them win.
Right. But it's
Yeah.
up to you whether or not you want to do things the way that you want to do it or not.
Correct.
And
Correct.
you have to make the decision. You have to make that choice. It's up to you. Sorry, that got a little
A
heavy.
little bit heavy.
Jesus, my bad. Sorry.
Uh,
This is how the tism works, bro.
um,
Um, so Joker, want
yeah.
to introduce yourself? Like
I'll make
anything
it short.
specific.
I'll make it short and sweet. My stories don't tend to go on for years at the end. Um,
Okay. Oh,
uh,
all
I'm
right.
Joker. Um, I'm like we said earlier. I met this guy over on TikTok. We started gaming together, hanging out, and we just vibed. Our energies matched, and we decided to go on this venture together. Not just one person thinking of it. In a sense, we both had the idea, but we just needed to find the right time and the right person to do it with. And I feel like Brose was a smart person to do this with because he has a lot of the intellectual side of things. I have a lot of the techie side of things.
Little bit. Little
Um,
bit on my side.
I will say I'm 35, be 36 the 19th. Um,
Hey, happy early birthday, by the way.
yeah, appreciate you. And I I I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I care a lot about people. I lived my life to please other people, unfortunately, when I was younger. Nowadays, I need to start worrying about myself and doing what's best for me. and venturing out to new ventures such as this is is one of those things, you know. Um, I moved away from my family over almost 2 years ago. I moved from Kansas down to Texas, so it's been a little bit of a change, and being able to mesh and match energies with somebody that I've done that up there, but having somebody who I can send a Discord, send a Facebook reel, send a fucking crazy TikTok to, or just call up I'm having a shit day. That's what I needed. And me and him have become really close friends. And I'm thankful for him. Like he's a really good dude. Like and I'm happy to see where this venture
Now
goes,
hold
man.
on, wait a minute, wait a minute,
Okay,
wait a minute,
look,
wait a minute. Don't
look.
give them the wrong idea. Look,
Okay,
I can
no,
be an
look.
asshole
He's
now.
an asshole. Okay, don't nobody listen. He's an asshole.
I was about to say, look
He
here.
he's
I
an
understand where
asshole.
you coming from. I appreciate that. But
He's really
on the
not an
same
asshole
note,
all the time. He's really kind of nice a lot, so it's okay.
okay,
Okay,
you
Tisman,
have not you have
sir.
not been around me for much long time like most of the other people that I'm around 24/7. You don't get to
Listen,
say that
listen.
yet.
I done told the girl I'm coming. I'm moving in. We're good. Look, all I gotta do is pack up a U-Haul and I'm there. You know, think I'm playing. Y'all have a new
Oh Lord.
couch. Y'all have a new couch in the living room. I mean, Moran
This man
fucking new.
sound like he over here fucking watching my streams or something.
No, no. It's not like It's not like I've not walked through your house when
Hides the
somebody.
phone immediately.
No, 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 no. I may not have been on the phone for a single-handed drunken night from somebody.
Oh,
Um,
okay, yeah, mhm,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
mhm,
yeah, yeah.
mhm. Crunchy. Anyways.
Very crunchy, very
So,
crunchy.
just out of curiosity,
Yeah.
why did we choose Spectrum Squared as the name?
So look,
Because we both know,
yeah.
but they don't, not yet.
So to me, spectrum squared is you have a wide spectrum of the touch of the tism. To me, that's how I see it. There's a
Okay,
wide version of the touch of the tism. So it's basically our sides of the spectrum, and we're two people. So it's the spectrum squared.
okay.
Two different variations on totally completely opposite sides. That's how I would see it. That's how I would explain it.
I mean, and yeah, no, that's a good way of explaining it. The way that I always thought about it was like, especially recently, was that we have two people that are all, to be fair, autistic. And we may
Yeah.
not be on the same side of the spectrum, but that's where you get the squared from. Because if you multiply something by itself, you end up with something bigger than itself.
Yeah.
And that's what this is. That's what this podcast is.
Yeah.
That's what this vodcast is. This is bigger than either one of us could do by ourselves. This is taking hours of our time. This is taking multiple trial and errors,
Yes.
multiple things that are going on because it's currently 3 o'clock in the morning where I'm at.
Yeah,
You
don't
know,
remind
like
me. I'm not going to bed. I'm not going to fucking bed tonight. It's okay because I'm literally, once we are finished here, I'm going to be doing the editing, and it's probably going to go up tomorrow afternoon.
all right. Yeah, no, just let me know
The
because like I need to
preview, the
send this shit
preview
out.
will be seen. Preview will be
All
seen.
right, bet, bet,
Um,
bet, bet.
and we'll make it work. We'll definitely make it work. Look,
All right.
as long as we don't mess up like we did the last time, we'll be okay.
I don't think we messed up last time. I don't know what you're talking about on that
No,
one.
oh, no, 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 no,
No, no, there was no mess up
no.
on our
There
side. The
were yeah,
electronics failed.
the
The
electronics failed.
electronics. Hey, 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 hey.
To be fair, but no.
um,
One thing I will say is we have so much that we go over, and I think one big reason why we did this was we were tired of, like I said earlier, being filtered.
being censored. and not
Yeah.
being able to be our true selves. Like, imagine, okay, so you always see streamers, you see these people that play video games online, you see these people that, they do this stuff for a living, and then one day they have a snap, and that snap causes them to lose everything.
Been there, done
Not
that.
just not just the small amounts either. Like you're talking millions of
Yeah.
people. And that is the reason behind a lot of the issues that streamers and video game players and stuff like that, people that use YouTube and stuff like that, that's the reason why they go down that rabbit hole is because they end up doing something or something gets said
Yep.
and something goes wrong, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah.
Yep.
It happens. It does. Sadly enough, it does happen. Now, the one thing I do want to state though, here, right now, there's a couple of things that I won't do. I will not mask myself.
That part.
Period. The internet may be wild, and there may be a ton of people on here that disagree with my statements. That is perfectly fine. 100% a okay.
And these are
Because
all
at the end of the
opinions.
day, right, right, exactly. Because at the end of the day, you don't agree with what I have to say. That's fine. You have X, Y, and Z that, excuse me, sorry, again, 3 a.m. Um, you have X, Y, and Z that you specifically don't agree with. If you don't agree with it, that's the reason why we're here. It's because I want to understand where you're coming from. Just like I want to understand where Joker comes from. I want to understand where, my father or my mother come from.
Yeah.
I want to understand these things. These are things that I want to know about, things that I have to understand. And the one thing that I've always been really bad about is I always must know what's going on.
Yeah.
Even if it's something that doesn't even have anything to do with me, I still have to know.
Yeah.
Is that healthy? Fuck no.
Mm, I
Am I going to do it
mean,
anyways?
yes.
Absolutely. And why? Because wombats shit bricks. Okay? For
You and
all the
fucking
people out there,
wombats. You and fucking
bro,
wombats, bro.
this is just a fact. These are things that I'm talking about, though. Like, this is stuff that you can look up at home.
Yeah.
If you don't believe me on that one, that's perfectly fine. But my whole point is, though, I do I do this. This is what I do.
Yeah.
It's like the random knowledge thing. I have to know more.
Yeah.
And as bad as that sounds, like I learned, you want to know what I learned today?
Mm.
I learned about tattoo needles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like I learned how to read the gauge on them
Yeah. Oh,
buggers.
yeah.
I know. I didn't know that a 10-12 fucking RS meant it was a 10 gauge 12 needle fucking round shader. How the fuck was I supposed to know that? Or an RM is a round magnum?
Yeah.
What?
Well, wait a
The fuck
minute.
does that mean?
Right.
Like, and I'm sitting there and I was like looking at it and I'm like, what the fuck does all this shit mean? Because we got tattoo guns in. We got
Yeah.
tattoo guns in. We got tattoo needles in. We got all this tattoo shit. And I was like, what is this stuff? Like, I
Yeah.
don't know anything about it. I want to know more.
Right.
That's just a bit of that information that I have
Yeah.
now with me forever. And it will never go away more than likely.
Yeah. They
But
won't.
that's my point. I have to know. So if there's something that I don't know or something that I miss up on or miss entirely, I would love to hear from you guys. I want to see the comments. I want to understand because that is how you grow. You cannot grow by staying stuck in your own box. You
That
have to branch
part.
out. So if you are stuck in the same thought process, the same thought cycle, you'll never learn anything.
Never.
Instead, you'll be stuck
Every day
staring at
should
a
be a
wall.
learning experience, no matter where you're at.
Hmm.
No matter where you're at, what you're doing, it should always be a learning experience.
Now, do remember, we've hit on some topics that are kind of heavy this time around, and it will come up later on. And once we become more comfortable with doing these things like a VOD or a Spotify audio book or whatever, tomato at this point.
Right.
Um, Whenever we get more comfortable with this, we can time it better.
Yeah.
This is just the introduction. This is our intro. We're gonna be nervous. This is episode 0 of this brand new adventure that we're both on together.
Yeah.
Like that is definitely what's going to happen. You're going to have some deep talks. You're going to have a lot of humor. There's going to be funny times in this. And there's going to be times where we can't fucking stop laughing our asses
Yeah.
off because it's too fucking funny.
Yeah.
Okay? We've done this before except we did this on a live stream on TikTok.
And it
Okay?
got so much traction, man.
Oh,
Like
dude,
it's
yes. But
unbelievable.
that's the thing though is we will have polls set up. So that way, you guys get to choose the topic,
It can be
but that's the
random
way
as
it's got to
hell.
work. Absolutely.
It can be
You
random
could
as
you could
hell.
give us a topic for each week, like each week that we do from this point. Well, not from this point. For the first episode, or maybe this fifth episode, 1 to 5 episodes in, that's when we'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll allow you guys to start choosing what we're saying, what we're talking about.
So we might look into putting like four topics
Four
and
topics up,
four
and then
topics
you
up
guys
into a
get to
poll.
choose.
Yep, and you guys choose what we talk about that
Yep.
week.
And then I will do the most extensive amount of research that I can fucking feasibly find on any new topics that I don't know anything about.
Second that.
And I'll even refresh up on what I do know about.
Yep.
Plus, by having two different sides of the coin here, we'll have access to two different sources of information, two different variations of information that could vary differently in multiple levels.
And two different views.
Exactly. And two different understandings,
Yeah.
which do understand is probably going to cause a couple of spicy arguments.
And that's look, we've
But
gotten
that's a
through a
part
lot.
of it.
We've
But that is
gotten
a
through a
part
lot.
of it.
I think we
But
could
that
get
is a
past an
part of it.
argument.
Oh, dude, that ain't shit. But my whole point is, though, is that a debate is a debate. I love to debate. I don't care. I enjoy it. It's so much fucking fun.
So
But
I'd like
that's
to see the
besides
other
the
person be
point.
like, yeah, you kind of right on that one.
Right, but it's still one of those things where it does happen. We will be doing like deep dives and humors. Like having humor to this. We promise that will happen. That is
Yeah,
not a. It's not a. This is not just a one-time episode thing. This is something that we're planning on doing for the long run.
yeah. It's
Um,
for now it'll be a weekly upload schedule.
yes,
They'll either drop on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, depending on when we record.
that
Um,
part.
and then it'll drop on on another platform, Spotify, possibly on that Friday. So what we'll do is we'll do this side of things, the YouTube side of things, whenever we record it. And we may record it the Friday that we do the fucking uh drop on Spotify, but that video may not go out till the following Tuesday or Wednesday because I'm gonna be the one that's editing this. Um, so I'm also gonna be getting his point of view from things. You know, do we need to do this? Should we put this in as like an intro video or an exit or a pause portion? This, that, and the other. What do you think? Type of deal. Um, and we're just looking to see how this takes off. I have high hopes. I personally have high hopes for it. I think it'll I think it'll take off. You either make it or break it.
That part. And see, I believe that's what we need to start leaning into is
Yeah.
the fact that as society we've become so like ready to just be like fucking hey yo by the way this is the way things go,
Yeah, no.
like this is how things start off, this is how things are supposed to be. Like we spent what almost 2 hours
So, or more, yeah.
trying to get this set up to where we felt it was perfect, and
It's not
nothing
perfectly tweaked
beats,
yet.
not yet, not yet, but if I can be completely honest, I feel like this was a better decision
Yeah.
to just go with this rather than bust our ass for 2 hours straight searching for another way to do this
Yeah.
that made it work.
Yeah.
And the thing is like I don't even know how long we've been recording for right now, but I guarantee you we've probably already hit our minute marker for the other programs that
Uh,
we were looking at.
we're at 35 minutes at the moment.
Yeah, and see, we still got 5 minutes for the other programs. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's not perfect,
But
but
we get some
it
things
works.
worked out and moved around and
We'll
figured
get some
out.
kinks. We'll get some kinks kinked out of the fucking water hose here. It'll be all right,
Listen, I want to be drinking out that water hose by next week. All right, sir. So,
sir.
John,
I'm gonna shove as many ice cubes as I can in that some bitch just so it's harder. I'm gonna put look, bro. I'm gonna put some wintermint gum in there too, so that.
listen, I know I'm a little funky in the visual mouth viewing area, but I'm coming for
What the
you.
fuck? You want to try that again?
In the visual mouth viewing area. I'm not the best looking with my teeth, all right? That's that's neither here nor there. But that gum comment was hurtful. That was churlish.
So first of
That
all,
was
first of all,
churlish.
first of all, it wasn't even meant
I
like
know,
that. But
I
I mean,
know.
if that's the way you want to take it, that's
That's how I
perfectly
took
fine.
it. That's
Hold
how
on,
I
let me
took
go
it.
grab a silver platter so I can serve it up to you. Like,
As long as it's not the poo poo platter, we're good. Who ordered
tell
the
me you've
poo
seen
poo
the help
platter?
without telling me you've seen the help.
Who ordered the poo poo platter? The
Fucking
Bug's
Jesus
Life. I
Christ.
fucking love it.
Oh
Oh,
God.
see, this is the kind of stuff like our random conversations go so
They get
off the
wild.
wall, so off the wall, and we want to be able to share these with you guys. We feel like they're entertaining enough for our friends on TikTok, um, who come in and hear the conversations we have when we're gaming. We're like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's see how this works. And I think we're gonna make it. I really do.
I
And
definitely believe so.
and we might at some point might very strong keyword. Um, I still gotta converse with this gentleman over here. Um, to maybe have do like a once a month special guest of our friend group.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking about pulling somebody from our friend group in already, but I didn't say anything about it
No,
because of the factor that we are working together on this.
dude, I'm in. I would love to get Dingo in on this.
Oh, bro, Dingo would be fucking great.
Dingo. So for those of y'all who may or may not follow us on the other apps, Dingo is,
A character,
well,
to say the
we'll just
least.
say
He's been a
Dingo.
friend of mine. Dingo has been a friend of mine for almost 10 years now.
Or more,
So
yeah.
when I tell you he is a fucking character, I am not joking. This man is hysterical. Still remember the first time me and him played COD together. We played COD Zombies for the first time together. This man was running around the map screaming random cities of random like random places in the middle of Kansas.
Yeah.
This man was sitting there, what was it? Topeka, Kansas, Topeka, Kansas,
Topeka,
Topeka,
Kansas.
Kansas.
Topeka, Kansas. Topeka, Kansas.
Wichita, Wichita, Wichita. Man said Junction City
Junction
right at the fucking
City.
end. I got the clip of that shit sitting
Oh,
on my TikTok right
Lord.
now. Oh fucking Christ.
That is
But
epic.
dude, like when I tell you that if this actually starts to pop off properly, and I'm not talking about like, oh, we get fucking a million followers off rip, even if we just get like maybe fucking 50 to 100
Yeah.
on YouTube or Spotify, whichever one. It doesn't even matter. And hell, it doesn't even matter for real about the follower count. We're not really going after follows. No, we're not chasing after
The
follows.
fuck no.
What we're chasing after is the people that want to hear stories, that want to see visual representation, that want to know more.
Yeah.
And this is just coming from my side.
No,
because
I
I'm
agree with it.
always here to spread information.
Like, and I'm
Okay,
always here to absorb and kind of fight with them on it. Um,
that part.
always, fucking always.
There will always be that moment in time when there will be some type. God fucking damn
Look, you know how
it.
many times I wanted to throat chop you, and and good terms, of course, in good
No,
terms, of
no, no,
course.
no. Sandwich chest. Come on.
But yeah, look,
But
we've had our disagreements and we've been adults and we've talked about it.
yep, we
Like
had our disagreements on your stream actually, and had to talk
that
about
part,
it,
that
like
part.
literally. But that's
Uh,
just because it's a part of being an adult.
yeah,
You know, you may not agree with everything from somebody else. I don't agree everything with what he says. He doesn't agree with everything that I say. We're two
no,
different people.
yeah,
We may agree on some things, but not everything is agreeable.
correct.
That's a
Like,
part of life.
and everybody's opinions, like we said earlier, is going to be different,
Yep,
and
definitely.
that's where we both come across.
That part. Um, so what I'm gonna definitely state though is that if everyone wants, we can go over um like special interests in the future too. So
Yeah.
like I have a coin collection. It's not a huge coin collection, but it's a small coin collection. I collect random objects. I've got Loki's scepter over here in my corner, right next to my desk. I've got fucking a marble chess game that I had when I was 8 years old. I've got all kinds of different things, and I don't mind doing a show and tell, And I'll even find a way to make it audible. I don't know how that works, but hey, fuck it, we try it. Ball,
Right, we
like fuck it,
ball.
we ball
Right.
and that's kind of my whole thing is like I collect random shit, just random shit. I've got everything from figurines to fucking posters to just randomness,
Yeah,
like in total. So
sir. I'm gonna need you to chill out over there.
I'm trying. What I definitely will state, sorry, my bad, for everybody out there in audio world, you had to see it to understand it, but it's okay. I got
Yeah, it's perfectly okay. Fucking
you.
Pennywise looking son of a bitch.
I don't give a singular fuck what the hell you got to say to me, good sir. Anyways, um, we can go over some special interests for sure. Like maybe we'll go over, something that you find interesting or something that we find interesting. That's what we're here for. We're here to talk to you guys. We're here to entertain not only you guys, but ourselves as well. Because I find everything fucking entertaining when it comes down to me and Joker talking shit.
Oh yeah,
All right, that's just
100%.
the fucking that's the goddamn cherry on top for me.
It's
All
all
right,
the
I don't mind.
tomfoolery for me.
Oh, absolutely. The absolute tomfoolery is the best. But see, that's my point. We already have that
Energy,
dynamic.
the energy and dynamic.
Yeah,
I
but
know
we
what
have
you was
that
getting at.
dynamic that
Yeah.
we're running with. And because we have that dynamic, we have that movement, we have that traction between each other. It creates not only the friction, but it also creates the ideas behind the scenes. And I guess that's really where we're going to is we're starting up something new. We're working on something new. We're wanting to push past the limitations that we've been given by other platforms.
And those limitations now, yes, they're a little bit more. They're a lot less restrictive here,
Yeah,
but there is still going to be that slight little filter, that slight little piece that we have to watch how we teeter on, you
that
know?
part.
Um, I will say this, and I said this in the last one, um, that that the files got corrupted. Um, politics nor religion is something we will not discuss. Um,
Yes, but there might come a
but
time
yeah,
where
there
that
might
is
that yeah, I know. because
There might be a time where that becomes a thing that we have to
I
kind of
know, I know, kind of like
touch on.
just dabble into it, you know, not
Yeah,
like
because
deep
there's
dive.
a
Yes,
lot that
so
goes into
fucking
that.
much, so
And
much.
honestly speaking, it's a beautiful thing whenever two brilliant minds get together to
Mm.
talk about some really dumb shit that happened
Oh,
back in like the
it's
18th
oh
century.
yeah, it's so it's
I'm
look.
just saying.
Well, we could talk about stuff like no.
No, what?
I'm trying to think of how to word this.
No political bullshit.
There we go. There we go. The political
Okay?
bullshit.
Like, we're good with talking about the fact that shit's going on and shit's going down, but we don't really care about the politics behind everything. Okay, if Jim blows down the street and he fucking goes and declares that he is a war criminal from like the 1950s, I don't give a fuck. Okay, and the reason
Correct.
why I state it like that is because at the end of the day, that motherfucker don't mean shit to me. All right, I like to stick to my lane. I like to do what I do, talk my shit, and have fun. And I'm pretty sure Joker could admit to the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 100%.
But see,
100%.
that's my whole point right there. We have a lot of things that are in common with each other. We also have a lot of things that we don't agree on simultaneously, but we can agree to disagree on things without the devastating effects of like, fuck all kinds of duck type shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's one of those things where, we definitely got a lot of shit that we got to go through. Um we
And
got
we will at some point.
Right, right. And we also have a lot of other things that we're working towards.
Yeah.
Like
There's a
that's the big thing about this.
yeah, we there's there could you guys might see us like this once and then the next time we might be in the same room.
Right. You have no idea what's coming next.
Yeah.
And that's the thing though, is like
That's the beauty of it. Like we
that's the beautiful thing about all of this. Yes.
with the so I haven't said this, but live streaming is my full-time job. It's not the greatest, it's not the most glamorous, but it gets the job done. So being able to travel is, in a sense, easier for me, if that makes sense. Because I don't have to worry about taking time off of work or making sure that this gets done before I go. And I don't have children. It's easier for me to do traveling than it is Brose. Yes, he may, because we do have something planned. We do have something planned, and
Yes, we have something planned. We're
I
not going to talk about it right now though.
I do think that we bring that on to here. Um,
Yes, but we wait until later.
yeah, no, no, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. We have things planned, but the things that are planned are planned for a reason.
That part.
Okay? We don't speak nothing else into existence yet.
Yeah,
But I
because
know
if
how
you
long it
speak,
takes me to drive to where you're at.
yeah, yeah, take me half that to fly to where you're at. It's okay.
I mean, you're right. You're right.
Or
But
nah, well, I'd say a quarter of the time.
at the end of the day, it is what it is.
It is what it is, and that's all that it is. I am what I am. I'm a
Exactly.
hooligan. Um,
That part. Fuck it, we ball. Anyways,
um,
there's a
on the,
bunch of things we've got planned. We've got a
yes,
bunch of things ready to get started in X, Y, and Z. Don't stress about it. There's some things that are coming that nobody else is gonna see.
that
I
yeah,
think that part right there, I
nobody
think that
else.
part right there is gonna be the fucking best fucking
Yeah,
birthday present we could give.
yeah, yeah.
So shit's about to get spicy.
Oh, I fucking love spicy.
Oh shit. Um,
I mean, I
but
think on that note, we are close to an hour in.
Mm-hmm.
That gives us a good um
Bit to work with.
little bit to work with. It gives me a good process, and there's not much editing that I'm gonna have to actually do with this one. Which is fantastic. I love it. Makes my job just a wee little bit easier. Uh,
Right.
but um, I really do enjoy these talks. Even
Yeah.
even outside of being like this, it lets me know, hey, I actually have somebody who gets who I am and how I am, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and see that's the thing about it is like, we don't get people that understand who we are.
No,
Not for real.
no,
And we never actually get the chance to sit back and be like, hey, this is who I am. This is what I'm about. This is the thing that makes my brain, that itchy part of my brain, just get scratched so severely that I no longer have that itch.
yeah,
If that makes any fucking sense. And anybody with autism will definitely understand. And people who are dealing with autistic children and things like that, because I do have some people that have already stated that they want to come out, they want to support us,
yeah,
just because their children are autistic and they don't know how to handle it because they don't understand what's going on in their brain.
yeah.
This is the perfect opportunity for
Per
you to have that, to push that.
fucking perfect place.
And and this is literally the best place to do it.
Yeah,
Um if you're autistic, if you're ADHD, if you're ADD, if you're ADHD, this is a place where you can come.
and feel
You
safe.
can come here, be safe, feel safe, and do understand that we're not here just for us. We're here for y'all. This is a good way for us to talk about some of the shit that we've been through. This is a great way to communicate with people that don't have anybody to communicate with.
That part. That
And I
part
think on that note,
specifically.
and I think on that note, I believe that we should go ahead and start the ending process unless you have something you would like to say, Joker.
Honestly, I'm looking forward to working with you on this, my guy, because
I,
this
I
this is
really
gonna be a
appreciate
great
that.
venture, dude. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a time. I do want to say though that the more we can get this out, the more we can get you guys as viewers to share it to your friends or family or somebody who might find this type of thing interesting. That's how we're gonna grow.
Yeah,
We're
we
not
can't
looking to
grow
be an
without you.
overnight sensation. We're not looking to be an overnight
Absolutely not.
sensation because no, no, no.
We want we want we want steady growth.
Correct. We want
We
steady
don't
growth.
want instant growth.
No, because with instant growth comes instant regret.
That part. That fucking part right there.
But with that being said, I do want to say be sure that you guys do like the video
And subscribe. Subscribe to the channel.
and also um, the last fun little part of it. I think you get to say
Is
it. I think we're
it
gonna let you
says
say it.
stay squared and stem freely.